Hello everyone, Ismail is here. Today we're going to start the last lesson in Modular 5, which is 5.3 Special Products of Binomials. You can find all the lessons on my website, alfarramath.com. Okay, now from its title, which is Special Product of Binomials, so we are going to talk only about binomials, which means it's only special for the binomials. Okay, now let's start with the first explanation here. Okay, so let's say we have a binomials a plus b to the power of 2. Okay, now before we start here for the formula, okay, I need just to make sure you understand something before we start, which is what's the meaning if I have a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2, or what's the meaning of a plus b plus 2, okay, to the power of 2. If you say to me that this bracket means this one here, which is what you did, you just distribute the powers. If you tell me this thing, this is a big mistake. Don't do this. This is wrong, big wrong. Okay, so the powers. Okay, again, let me re-explain this one. Okay, so if we have a plus b to the power of 2, you can't distribute the power. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay, don't distribute the power if we have a plus here. If we have a plus or minus, okay, you can't distribute the powers. Okay, you can't distribute the powers. Okay, it's only in this way. So do you remember this rule? A times b to the power of 2. In this situation, you can distribute the power, so your answer will be a to the power of 2 times b to the power of 2. So you can do that. But in this situation here, okay, you can distribute the power. The power is wrong to distribute it. Okay, now let's go here, okay, to understand the lessons and explore. You determine the formula for the square, okay, binomial summation. So we have the rule. This is the rule here, okay. A trinomial, the form is a squared plus a 2ab plus b squared is called perfect square trinomials. So we call this one, okay, perfect square trinomials. So what's the perfect square trinomial? Is a trinomial that is the result of squaring a binomial. What's that mean? Let's understand now. First of all, that's what you see here, a common error that I just explained now, which is the power. You can't distribute the power. This is big wrong. Don't distribute the power, okay? So only this is wrong. Don't do this mistake, common mistake. Okay, we know that is the a plus b to the power of 2 is equals, okay, a plus b. What's that mean? So now starting from now, a plus b to the power of 2, that's mean this bracket happens twice, okay, or let's say repeated, okay, twice, repeated twice. So that's mean a plus b, okay, a plus b. So the power, okay, on the bracket here represent how many times this bracket repeated. Okay, so as you can see, a plus b, a plus b. If let's say we have example like this, a plus b to the power of 3, so that's mean a plus b, a plus b, a plus b 3 times. But we will ignore this one now. Okay, so we will study only a plus b to the power of 2, which is the bracket happens twice, a plus b, a plus b. Okay, now we have the rule, which is if we use distributive property, a times a squared, a times b, ab, then b times ab, or ba or AB are same. Okay, this one same, this one. If you write it in this way or this way, both of them are same. Then b times b is b squared. So now can we add the like term? ab plus ab is equal to ab. So now if you look here, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, okay, is the rule. So the formula of a plus b to the power of 2 means a squared plus 2a plus b squared. Okay, now if we have a minus, Okay, we do the same step. This bracket happened twice with a negative. So you need just to take a consideration the negative sign when you simplifying using distributive property. Okay, but now I will tell you something. Okay, we don't have to use actually the distributive property. Okay, in some special case. So that's why we are going to study this lesson. Okay, which is what are we going to do? Okay, look to this question here. X plus 4 to the power 2 means x plus 4, x plus 4. And we can use the distributive property to find the answer, but we are not going to use the distributive property. First, we will write the formula. This one is my formula. So as you can see here, we know that the formula, this one is what? This is A. This one is what? This is B. Now, you can just replace E, B, same thing. So A, okay, so this is A, this is B. Now let's say, what's A? A is x, so x squared plus 2. So we write 2, 2 down. Then E is equal what? X times x. B is equal what? 4. So we write 4. So 2x times 4. Okay, plus b squared. B squared is 4 squared. Now you can simplify x squared. 8, 2 times 4 is equal 8x. Okay, plus 16. So that's the final answer. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now, let's take a more examples. Like this one here. So now 3x, this one considered as A. 2y is considered as B. I will give you a hint and you will never, never, never make a mistake. Always look to the formula. Okay, try to memorize because you have to memorize this one. This one is not given in your test. So you have to memorize it. Okay, so what you have to do, first of all, state or let's say give your number the which is the name, which is A and B. Okay, always this one A, this one is B. Then first step, always write the formula in front of you. If you don't write the formula and you memorize it very well, that's fine. But always try to write it in front of you so you can't make any mistake. So now A means 3x. Okay, all of that to the power of 2. Don't forget the power. Okay, plus 2 times A is 3x. Okay, B is equal what? 2y. So we write 2y. Okay, plus B squared. B squared is also 2y. Okay, now let's simplify. Can we use distributive? Can we distribute the power? Yes. So we can distribute the power for x and 3 because they are multiplied. So 3 to the power of 2, x to the power of 2 plus. Now 2 times 3 times 2, 2 times 3, 6 times 2 is 12 times x times y plus same thing here. We distribute the power for y and for x, for 2. So it will be 4y. Or we can say it, let's simplify more, okay? So we can write it 2 to the power of 2, y to the power of 2. Now simplify your questions. 3 to the power of 2 equal 9, x squared plus 12xy plus 4y squared. So this is your final answer. I hope this one is clear. Let's take one more example to make sure that we understand the question. So now first step, identify A and B. So this is A with the square of x's. Oh, sorry, I wrote this one B. Sorry. This one is A. This one is B. First step, write the formula in front of you. A squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Now, what's A? A is 4 to the power of 2 plus 2 times A, which is 4, times B, which is x squared, plus b squared. Okay, now don't forget, b is x squared. Okay, b is x squared. Now, and don't forget the squared for b, which is squared of b here. Okay, don't forget this. Now, 4 to the power of 2 simplify, 16 plus 2 times 4, 8, x squared plus x to the power of 2 to the power of 2. Do you remember this rule? When we have powers times powers to the powers, so what will happen with the power? We multiply the power. So this one times this one. So now 2 times 2 is equal x to the power of 4. So that's the final answer. Okay, perfect. So let's do this. So now this one, let me change the color. So this one is A, this one is B. Now a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. A is equal what? Negative x to the power of 2 plus 2 times negative x times b is a 3, so times 3 plus b squared, which is 3 to the power of 2. Now let's simplify it here. Okay, so now negative x squared, sorry, okay, so negative x squared like this. So that's mean everything in the bracket happens twice. So that's mean negative x times negative x. Okay, and we know that what is the number that or the coefficient of the x is 1. So that's mean negative 1 times negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 1 equal what? Positive 1x squared, right? Is this the answer? Yes, this is the answer. So now just memorize it. If you have any variables, okay, to the power of 2, always the answer it's same variables without the sign. Always like this, always. Okay, so now my final answer is x squared negative 6x, okay, plus 9. This is the answer. Okay. Now let's do the last one. And don't forget, this one is negative. So when you write the formula, your formula will be a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Why this one is minus? Look to the formula here. This is the formula. Okay, you have to memorize the formula. Okay. Now we know that this is a, this is b. Okay. So now a is x squared minus 2 times x times 5 plus b 5 squared. Let's write the final answer here. So my final answer is x squared minus 10x plus 25, which is my final answer. I hope this is clear and easy to understand. Here are more examples. Okay, I will not go through because it's you understand. Here are some examples you can start solving. Okay, now let's go to the second part of the lesson, which is multiplying. Okay, in the previous, we had a binomials, okay, to the power of 2. So, and we know, we understand this one means this bracket happens twice, which is a plus b. In this rule here, you will see two brackets, okay, they have say sharing same a, okay, they are sharing same b, okay, but look to the sign, they have different sign. So now when you have, okay, two brackets sharing same a, sharing same b with different sign, so we call this one difference of two square. Look here, in explore, you determine the formula a plus x, a plus b, a minus b, we can write it as a squared minus b. So this one, a binomial term, is called difference of square. Okay, so the first, now the difference of square, the proof of the difference of square, we can write it in this one here, but I will not go through. Just remember that when you have in the two brackets same a, okay, when you have same b, okay, and you have different sign, so we can rewrite or simplify the question by writing it a square minus b square. Or if we replace the negative in the first and the positive in the second, still get same answer. Okay, clear? Okay. Now let's take example to understand more, clarify the questions. Okay, now check this. So now you have to check three conditions. The first condition A. So do we have same A? Yes, we have same A. Second condition, do we have same B? Yes, we have same B. Third one, do we have different sign? Yes, we have different sign. Yes, so now my rule said a squared plus b squared, right? So now what's a? A is x squared. What's b? B is 6 squared. Can we simplify this? Yes, x squared still same plus 36. So that is my answer. See how it's easy? Okay, easy. Let's continue. Okay, now what's A here? 7. Do we have same A? That's the first condition. Yes, we have same A. B. Do we have same B? Yes, we have same B. Third condition. Do we have different sign? Yes, we have different sign. Now, how we can solve the questions? Okay, write the rules. A squared plus b squared. Okay, what's a here? A is 7 squared plus what's b? X squared. It's equal 7 squared, which is 49, plus x squared is your answer. See, easy? Okay, let's do the last example here. Do we have same A? Yes. Do we have same B? Yes. Do we have different sign? Yes. Okay. So the rule A square plus B square. Okay. So now don't forget X has a square and A has square. So we have to write it X square to the power of 2. Okay. Plus 2y, okay, to the power of 2. Now let's simplify. So if we have power to the power, which is we can write it as x to the power of 4, plus here we can distribute the power for y and 2 because they are multiplied. So 2 to the power of 2, y to the power of 2. Now let's write it here. So x to the power of 4 plus 4y. This is my final answer. Okay. I hope this part is clear. Here are some more examples. Try to solve them. If you face any problem, come to me. Now let's summarize everything we started. We started two things. Okay, with the three rules, but one and two are same. Okay, except the sign. If we have positive, every sign in the trinomial will be positive. If we have a negative, the first sign will be of same sign, which is negative. The second one will be positive. So if you remember, we call this one perfect square trinomials. So we call this rule as a perfect square trinomials. Okay, then the second one, which is the rule that we said when we have A similar AB with different sign, and the answer will be this one. So we call this one is what? Difference of two square. So that's how we can summarize my questions. Perfect square trinomial means we convert from binomials to trinomials. We convert from binomials to trinomials. And difference of two square, we have two binomials multiplied with each other. We let's say summarizes with one binomial. Now, if you look now to the question here, what is the coefficient of xy in the product of this? So now we know that the coefficient is the number beside the variables, which means 5 and 3. Okay, but here the 3 has the sign negative, so that's mean we need to take negative 3, okay, with the 5, and don't forget the number 2. So we can say that 2 times A times B, which is 2 times 5 times negative 3. So my answer is negative 30. Okay, if you need more explanation, I wrote here some explanation to understand. I hope this lesson is clear to you. And if you have any questions, you can come to me, ask me directly. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.